Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. I am here to share with you some reasons why you might be blocking your manifestations. So one of our deep-rooted patterns or fears or belief systems that we can inherit from our parents is that we're not worthy, right? So if we don't feel worthy, or if we don't believe that our manifestations can come, then they won't come. So a lot of people are going through the manifestation process and they're just blindly, yearning and seeing the signs. And they're like, why isn't it here yet? Why isn't it here yet? And this could be why. So listen up, open up your ears, your eyes, and your heart. So when we don't feel worthy of something, it's almost like a punishment. We are punishing ourselves for some reason. So I invite you all to look back to your childhood right now. And I want you to think about your relationship with your parents. Were they distant? Were they abusive? Did they neglect you? Did they tell you to be quiet? Did they shush you? I know for me, I had experiences with abuse. So for the longest time, I associated a relationship with pain. So to be in partnership with somebody was painful for me. That's what my subconscious mind feels and thinks. Because when I was in relationship with one of my parents, it was painful because I was abused. So now as an adult, Michelle, I don't get close to people because that will result in pain. Not that they're going to physically hit me or verbally abuse me, but it's just this idea that I'm going to get hurt. So I push it away. And when we're manifesting, we don't want to push anything away. We want to be open. We want to be trusting. We want to feel good. We want to allow the joy in. But if we have this deep-rooted fear or this belief system that being in a partnership or receiving the money or getting our dream job is going to be painful, or it's going to abandon us, or it's going to hurt us in some way, then that's not ever going to arrive. So how do we address the pain? And my throat chakra is totally going crazy right now, which I say in my readings, this is a message you need to hear. So how do we deal with the pain? What we have to do is we have to go back in time. We have to travel back in time and imagine ourselves at a certain age where we are experiencing that hurt. Maybe a boyfriend or girlfriend cheated on you. Maybe a parent abandoned you. Maybe you were abused. Maybe you were just spoken to in a way that didn't make you feel good. Go back to that age, right? And imagine your little version of yourself. And now I want you to talk to that girl or boy. And I want you to tell them that they're safe, that you're now not going to let anything happen to them, that it is, and my heart is racing as I'm saying this right now, that you are safe and you are loved and nothing bad is going to happen to you. And your adult self is going to protect them forever. It's like, I got you. Nobody's ever going to hurt you again. It is okay to be in a relationship. It is okay to receive something good. It's not going to be taken from you. So if you were a child that always got something good, and then for some reason your parents took it away from you or punished you, or maybe a sibling did, as an adult now, you might be playing out that scenario where good things come to you and you self-sabotage and you say, I'm not worthy of it. It's not going to stay. So I'm going to leave it before it leaves me. So there's a lot of deep programming that we have to move through in order to manifest more efficiently, to have like a clearer energy about ourselves. And we have to do this like inner child work. And when we talk to ourselves and look at ourselves in the mirror and say, you're safe, I love you, I'm not going to let anybody hurt you, little one. And it might sound crazy, but this helps manifesting. And I am proof because I've done this work and my manifesting game is on point. And people always say, Michelle, why does everything always come to you so easily? It's because I do this inner work behind the scenes. I'm always willing to dive deep into my shadow and, why do I do the things I do? And, I look at myself in the mirror every morning and I high five my little Michelle and I'm like, girl, you're crushing it. You're going to have a great day. Go shine your light. It's almost like sending your kid off to school. You need to talk to yourself in the mirror every morning and high five yourself, cheer yourself on, and stop punishing yourself. You might be subconsciously punishing yourself, and you're so distracted and focused on the manifestation that isn't here that you're completely abandoning that little girl or boy in the mirror. You're completely looking outside of yourself, waiting for something else to make you happy. And there's a little girl or a little boy in the mirror standing there crying, and you keep leaving them behind. So turn around, look at yourself in the mirror, and my heart is still pounding, and love yourself and tell yourself that you're worthy, and tell yourself that you're going to get the money and you're going to get the partner and they're going to stay and you're going to enjoy it and it's not going to be painful. Your past was painful. Your present doesn't have to be painful. You get to decide. And when you're manifesting and you're calling in your joy and your happiness and your love, you have to be in that energy. And if you keep leaving your little boy or girl in the mirror crying, you're not in any kind of energy to receive anything because you're running away. The universe is like, can you please stay in one spot so we can bring you your desires? But you keep running the other way. So come back home to yourself, look in the mirror, talk to yourself, give yourself so much love, and say you're okay no matter what happens. We don't need a manifestation because we are home in our bodies and we are grateful for what we have and we're thankful for our experiences and we're safe. Nobody's ever going to hurt us because we get to choose whether they hurt us. We can choose to see it differently. We can see rejection as a redirection. If somebody's not choosing you, then maybe they're not meant for you. And if they are meant for you and they're not choosing you, maybe it's because you're not choosing yourself. Everybody is a mirror. So I invite you all, take this lesson, integrate it, practice it, take your inner child to the store today, go to the park, do something fun with yourself to connect back to you. High five yourself in the mirror every morning when you wake up and every night before you go to bed. As you're brushing your teeth, say, heck yeah. F yeah, you're awesome. You did great today. And also check in with yourself and say, where are you suffering, little one? Where could you be happier? Are you feeling neglected because that person didn't text you back? Are you feeling like you're never going to get your life figured out because you don't have a job yet? Are you feeling scared about money? It's okay. The universe has us. And you talk to yourself. This is the key to manifesting. When you can shift your inner deep wounds and patterns and programming and belief systems, that's when you're free. And that's when everything can come pouring in and you're not worried about it leaving you, or you just keep receiving and you're trusting and you're like, oh, this is what it's about. This is really fun. And it all stems from you coming back home to you and acknowledging yourself and not running from yourself. No more running, no more punishing. We are here. We are here to experience life. We're here to feel joy and happiness. So let it freaking happen to you. Look in the mirror. And if you're loving yourself and you're feeling so good, then you're not really going to need the manifestation as much, but then that's when it arrives. I hope that makes sense. I know I say that all the time because sometimes I wish I could quickly replay my teaching, but love yourself the most and the universe will show you that in return. All right, lovies, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, go join my Patreon for more lessons like this. I share my personal stories with my inner child. We have another manifesting lesson coming up on Thursday. I did our energy reading on Sunday, and I hope you guys will go over there and join because the community is awesome. All right, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.